Buddy, how you doing? This is Brett Hancock. Just want to share with you my experience just, with technical things, just, being a software guy, being an electrical engineer, design engineer, for almost 20 years, not quite, but anyway, I pick up things here and there, and I don't think a lot of people are aware that, if you decide to install an app on your phone, whoever created that app has access to things that otherwise, if you didn't use the app and you actually used maybe a web browser, that they wouldn't, in that case, have access to. And some examples could be like, if you're familiar with a micro SD card, not all phones have those. I don't think Apple phones, iPhones have those, but Android phones, I have an Android, and so we have that ability. I've got a really big one. I've got 128 gig micro SD card on mine. So all kind of things apps use to save there, whether it's my contacts or documents that I create, or maybe I download, or pictures or videos, or all those sorts of things. So when you install an app, they have access to that stuff, and they could be doing things in the background that you don't even know. And a lot of apps do things in the background. They when you install an app, that maybe they're communicating back and forth with their server, and they're collecting certain information. Maybe they're looking at your web browser, habits or whatever, creating it, or collecting it for marketing purposes, or whatever. So I think one of the big concerns that I have for young ladies, or for ladies, period, is that if you install an app, it is possible that the app could actually turn your camera on. And so, I would always advise people that, the only thing is my phone and many phones, have a front and back camera on your phone. So I've got a rear phone, a front phone on my phone, or sorry, a rear camera and a rear camera and front camera on my phone, kind of a dual camera, they call it. And so, you can't just we'll just lay the phone down. Well, it's got a camera on the back too. So that could be turned on periodically, just to take a snapshot or take a little video or whatever. It is possible, and then they're streaming it back to their server or whatever, basically eavesdropping on you. So anyway, all kinds of those things. That's why I try to minimize how many apps I have on my phone. That's one reason. The other thing is it kind of makes your phone run sluggish, where you have a whole lot of apps on your phone when you're starting to run out of memory. You got to be aware of that. But the biggest thing is just privacy and stuff. It's really good to minimize a lot of that stuff. Make sure you have apps from trustworthy sources and stuff like that. So, God bless you.